Hello, people. Good evening, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Opinion Feature Podcast. My name is Roxanne, and I'm here with
Mixtic, the romantic Rasta.
aka Texie Boy. So, today's motion for debate is: should creatives be criticized or judged for their political affiliation? And as we do it, as always, we will be given the chance to talk about why we think they should be or why we think they shouldn't be. But this podcast runs on the energy and sponsorship of Accra Metropolitan University. Choosing a university is not all about getting a degree. Okay, it's about discovering your passion and also building lifelong friendships. And most importantly, getting opportunities or doors that can open for you. Now, Accra Met is where you can find all these things and more. At Accra Met, programs like the Bachelor of Business Administration in Finance and Accounting, Human Resource Management, and International Business Management are offered. Some of our graduate programs are Master of Business Administration in Finance and Accounting, Human Resource Management, Development Economics, and also Procurement and Supply Chain Management. We have lots and lots of programs that will help you. Admissions are open, so don't wait. They are located at Spintex, Bachelor District. For more information, call 0547 169 761 or visit www.accramet.edu.th. Accra Metropolitan University, empowering minds, shaping future. Now let's get into it.
Actually, let me add this. Accra Met also uses modern trains and then modern methods to lecture. Mm-hmm. It's not just like the normal come to classroom.
Oh yes.
They have the online, they have the LMS, they have the the virtual and everything. So it is like your one-stop shop for modern education.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They have a weekend modular session.
Yeah.
So everything is flexible at Accra Met. Oh, like in Kwame Papa Netono. So you enroll, give it a try. Just give it a try, and you know that it's worth it. So back to the motion for debate in the room. Now, for those who are now joining us, the motion for debate is: should creatives be criticized or judged based on their political affiliation? And me, I think it's a non-issue. This is because everyone in this life, everyone has some kind of connection or belief that is linked to politics.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of life.
You sure about that?
Whether they bring it out or not, they are connected to politics. So I don't see why, if a creative comes out to say, "Oh, I support AAA" or "I support BBB," it should be an issue.
I understand that everybody has some affiliation with politics, but there are some people who try as much as they can to deassociate themselves from politics unless we can explain the context of politics that we are talking about.
Listen, if you want to deassociate yourself, no one is saying you shouldn't do that, but making it look like people who are associated are evil or they are doing too much, it's not necessary.
I don't think that's the case. I think some creative people owe the responsibility to their followers in a lot of ways. And sometimes the followers of every political party becomes your fan or is your fan. So let's say we have 18 political parties in Ghana. You can have followers across all the 18 political parties. But in context, if a creative person decides to reveal his identity or his connection or affiliation to one party, it triggers sometimes some form of hatred from some of the other people.
Now, why is that?
Oh yeah, I remember Coker, who is now a member of the MPP, strong member because he didn't used to reveal himself a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember in recent video, he promised he was going to delete every song of Stonebwoy, everything on his playlist, everywhere, on every medium, every platform.
And how would that affect Stonebwoy?
Of course, if everybody on the other side decide that they are not going to stream Stonebwoy's song, listen, they are going to delete from playlist and everything, it will reduce his numbers somehow.
Somehow,
of course.
So far as it's not, you see, so far as it's not reducing his numbers completely, what have you gained from reducing his numbers?
You know the machete, right? Mm-hmm. The machete. If the machete is not even sharp enough to cut you, it leaves some wounds and it hurts. That's how it is. If you lose even one fan, you have lost something. And a lot of times the creatives always say that even if I have one fan, that means I know I have something.
Okay.
So imagine losing all the fan base of the other side.
So you, the fans, what exactly is your problem? Someone shouldn't have another political affiliation. Like, I don't get it.
When you started, you didn't create an impression to the fan base that you are attached to this party.
Because nobody asked.
Of course.
If nobody asked anything, nobody will come and
from the beginning, they know the consequences that come with this thing. So
as a citizen, to only not come to Musa, to want to more vote,
even if you ask
them, like, I don't get it. What is our issue as fans? Is the person not providing what he needs to provide as a musician, as an artist?
Media politics there.
Yes,
that's what they do from the onset.
Because you, the fans, know you people are the troublemakers.
Why are you blaming the fans? Right now, I'm talking on behalf of all the fans. All the fans.
You people are the troublemakers.
Why? Why do you think?
Because fine, you think okay, you have the right to choose, but someone's son or someone's daughter who is a creative doesn't have the right to belong to
our time, our passion, our love, our desires, everything into that person.
So as an artist, me, I'm not investing my time. I'm not sacrificing whatever.
You see, we sometimes call it customers. Mm-hmm. Others call it clients. Others call it fan base. Others call it spectators. Mm-hmm. Others call it audience. All these people are described and defined by one thing. They are the people who make businesses, brands, and everything thrive. So when you start with them and then you toe a different lane, what you are bringing up is getting them, there is going to be some level of uprising. There will be some level of displeasure. There will be some level of disconnect. They will start realizing that you cheated us. You told us. You told us you were going to be like this, and now you are being like this. It has affected a lot of people. Like Ejako complained he wasn't getting roles because of politics. Mr. Beautiful complained he wasn't getting roles because of politics. There were musicians like Lucky Mensah who lost some deals because of politics. There were artists like Dada Kedi who lost some deals.
So who is the problem here?
It is politics.
Politics is the problem.
Of course.
The politics is the problem.
The politics is the problem. Because if you decide that you are going to do politics, you should be ready to face all the consequences that will come with you choosing side A.
So that shouldn't limit someone's genuinity. Like it's not because of this thing that someone shouldn't be real and come out and say, oh, maybe I love this party.
Even to the extent, if you say you love, it's fine. To the extent of saying, oh, I campaign for them to win. to the extent
So
of
if you love
saying,
something, don't you want
to the extent
don't
of going on stage
No.
saying that, hey, vote for this party and leave that party.
And your fans, you cry, you are a fan. Just say, okay, fine, I'm the musician here, he's a fan. So what is your problem? Tell me what your problem is. Let's say I'm Stonebwoy. And Stonebwoy came out to say he's a what?
He helped this political party.
He helped this political party. Fine. So saying that, no, did he add say because of that all those supporting other political parties shouldn't stream my song or listen to it or play it? He didn't say that. When you love something, you root for that thing. So he's rooting for his political party to win. He did not say you people should be.
From the onset, they create the impressions.
You people assume that.
But
nobody
you should be able to tell us, but you don't have to say that. There have been several times where people
who
said,
interview them,
and
they don't have
asked, and they'll be like,
people who
they do music, and everywhere the music goes is the choice of the people
when
who
you
follow.
don't have the right questions to ask your this one a guest, that's when all these problems come up. Because Moya interview, no, she said like they are going strictly according to their script or something like that. Come out from your shell, ask the person something.
And I'm saying that sometimes they are asked,
and the answer no, and direct answer. And so Moya no machini pana no esibone na mo so fans na ma fast ya. Why is it that you put more rush political party musa? Hey.
You know, even not politics as in politics. Sometimes even the brand an artist associate with, sometimes even create problems for them. Not even politics. So imagine politics. I have witnessed an artist lose deals just because he signed a deal with a competitor of a deal maker. So the competitor has told him that this deal includes that you don't perform on shows sponsored by our competitor. And all the biggest shows that were in the country were always sponsored by the competitor. So it became so bad that person didn't get shows for about 10 years.
And what did you fans gain from that?
But it's not the fans, it's their own choices. So the choice of what you affiliate can bring a lot of consequences on your own creative setup.
But that shouldn't be the case.
Okay, what should be the case?
Because people want to be multifunctional. People want to do this and do that. You know, be with this brand, be with this brand. They are the face of your brand. What do you want?
But it's competition. That means you're ambushing and then marketing. So it's not going to be what? Accepted.
No, that's you are paying me to do something for you. I have done my part. You've also done your part by paying me. What about someone would think? You know, it's their own cup of tea.
But it's a contract. And you see, the artists have a certain invisible contract with fans. Artists have invisible contract with fans. Why do I say invisible contract?
Enlighten me.
You have your music. The moment the fan love your craft, then there is some form of a contract there. Because he will be streaming your songs, he will be buying, so you also have to be doing the best music.
If he didn't like what you are doing, if what you were doing wasn't the best, will he buy your songs, stream your songs, and do everything? No. So you are putting out your best.
That I agree.
Fans have problems.
They also have, as much as you have your affiliation and connection, it's the same way they also have their affiliation and connection. But you see, one thing about you is you need fans from both angles, both sides, both everywhere. But the fan sometimes is so loyal to you that sometimes they fight for you against some of your other competitors.
Oh yeah.
So the moment that kind of fan fight for you so much to some extent that they start realizing that, oh, you are on their other side, what are you trying to prove? It becomes a problem. And I'm not saying that they can't, but I'm saying that they have to be very, very careful about the way they reveal it.
Okay, I would agree with that. But then you can't tell me that because of you, I can't belong to ABB. You belong to CCC, so what? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense.
It's not supposed to make sense.
It doesn't make sense because you put a brand aside. We are all humans. We have our diverse opinions and beliefs. So if I feel like will push me, or I love the way they govern or something, you can't come and convince me or even threaten my brand.
Well,
why?
Anyway, as we are at it, this is the opinion feature podcast, and we put this up together. We'll be sharing our opinions on different topics, different subjects, debating, agreeing to disagree, and all those hot discussions to ensure that we give you nothing but the best. And remember, Accra Metropolitan University, Accra Metropolitan University, for short, Accra Met. It's your school to attend.
So my fan has done the work for me. Thank you. Now, people, this is where we wrap it all up. Please follow us. We are on Facebook, we're on TikTok and YouTube as Accra Metropolitan University. Before we go, we want you to tell us, which decision do you respect more? Should a creative be judged or criticized based on their political affiliation? Or you feel like it is okay for a creative to come out and declare their political affiliation? We would love to hear from you. We want to know your thoughts. Until next time, right?
Yeah. Until the next edition.
Bye.